Welcome to the Creative Wandering Duo with Dave and Sandra Fisher. Hi everyone. Welcome to our channel. It's Sandra here. I'm showing you all the little circles that I've made that I plan on putting on the Rail Fence quilt. And I'll demo how I made those. So, as you can see, there's quite a number of them. So roll the intro. I have two layers of fabric. One is a pellon that has an adhesive on one side, and it comes that way. There you can feel that's the side that has the adhesive, and I put it to the right side of the fabric. And now I'm going to sew 1/4 inch all the way around. There, we have it sewn together. And now what we're going to do is pull the two pieces away from each other. So that you just have hold of the pellon or the lining. You see I've got them both far apart. Now I'm going to take a scissor and snip a hole in there. The reason for the hole is so that we can turn it and you just work your way around and pull that through gently so that you can turn it right side out. Now I'm just going to take my purple thing. You can use whatever you've got that's handy to push that seam all the way out. And I press it with my thumb as I'm working it. Just finger pressing until you get it all straightened around and that seam out as far as you can. I'd say, press it, but the side that white has adhesive on it, and you'd end up gumming up your iron. So we do not want to put any heat close to this until we go to attach it to our quilt. So you just keep working your way around until you've got it all pressed out. And because we only took 1/4 inch, we don't have to snip those that inside seam. It will lay pretty flat, and you can continue to finger press all the way around. And there you have it. Now that hole, you're not even going to see that because that'll be down against the quilt. And there you have a completed circle. And just, you know, finger press it until you've got it round as you want. You just work it until it's laying flat. You could use a wooden roller. And so there you see I've got a number of different ones, and I have more to complete. So I will speed this up so it doesn't take too long, or I'll come back later on when we're all done. Again, you can see I just pull them apart like that and snip a hole in them. This is TV work. You can do up all your circles and sit in front of the TV and do this part if you want. And this way we end up with a finished edge on our circles, which you can hand stitch down, machine stitch. You can also embellish them while they're at this stage yet. So, like put fancy stitching on them once they're turned. It's totally up to you what you do with them, because once that adhesive is on the back, it will still hold it in place, and then you just stitch your edges down and do a little bit of quilting in the middle, depending on how big your circle is. So try the process. Well, when you're working in a small space, you use what you got. And I have very small tables in here, and I'm kind of made a brace there so that I can see the whole quilt. Now I want to place these circles that we made on here, just to add some extra color. I kind of think that they should go from one corner to the other like bubbles. I'll have to use pins to hold them in place, but I'm just going to start putting them down. Auditioning, I guess that's what you call it. I've never tried this before, so this is kind of a new technique. And then I'm going to press them, and we're going to take it to the long arm to put them on. Probably it'd work better if I had a flat surface, but I don't. So I'm using what I got. Okay, I have them all pressed or placed, not pressed, placed where I want them. Now if you remember, the back side of this is sticky, so now I'm going to press them into place. It's not sticky, it has an adhesive on the fabric that's going to stick down when I add the heat to it. There you have it, they're all glued down. Now you can take them to your sewing machine, stitch around the edge, or you can hand stitch around the edge. That's totally up to you. You can embellish these. Like, they're not going to go anywhere. They're going to stay there, but you may want on the bigger ones to do some extra stitching or something on the inside. And you can do that with hand stitching. You can embroider it and just go right through to the back. Because the pellon that I used on the back is soft, you can stitch right through it. But that's a way to dress up an otherwise boring quilt. You could do any image you want, and it's already turned, so you're not going to have any frayed edges. So yeah, well, I hope you enjoyed this. I'll show you a picture of what I do in a future episode of the edges, what I do with each of these bubbles. so that you can see it and give you some ideas. Enjoy. Thank you for coming along. Thank you to all the new subscribers. Remember to share this on social media and click the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. Stay real. Bye for now.